Gentlemen, if you've noticed that your mornings don't feel the same anymore, your energy isn't what it used to be, and you often feel slower, weaker, or less confident than before, this message is for you, because what you're experiencing is far more common than most men realize. And according to Dr. Sofia, a men's health specialist with over 30 years of experience, it is not simply getting old. In most cases, it is the result of your body quietly missing key daily support that it once relied on to function at its best. Many men believe that low energy, reduced stamina, and changes in performance are just part of aging. But the truth is more encouraging. Your body doesn't suddenly stop working with age. It gradually slows down when it's not given the right fuel, the right nutrients, and the right daily habits it depends on. The good news is that when you begin restoring even one simple morning habit, your system can respond in ways that feel surprisingly fast. Dr. Sofia has worked with thousands of men over 50 who felt the same way you might feel right now. Men who thought their best years were behind them, only to discover that small, consistent changes in their morning routine help them feel more energetic, focused, and balanced again within weeks. Not because of miracle cures or strong medications, but because the body still has an incredible ability to recover when supported correctly. What most men don't realize is that after 50 or 60, the body becomes more sensitive to inflammation, poor circulation, and nutritional gaps. Blood flow slows down, energy production becomes less efficient, and hormone balance can shift naturally over time. These changes are normal, but they are not irreversible. In fact, they are often strongly influenced by what you consume first thing in the morning. Dr. Sofia often explains it in a very simple way. She says your body is like an engine that has been running for decades. It doesn't need to be replaced. It just needs the right maintenance to run smoothly again. And one of the most overlooked ways to support that maintenance is through natural, anti-inflammatory, nutrient-rich foods that help your system restart every morning. One of the most talked about combinations in her practice is turmeric and raw honey, not as a cure, not as a treatment, but as a supportive morning habit that may help improve how the body feels and functions over time. Turmeric contains curcumin, a natural compound widely studied for its antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties. These properties may help the body manage internal stress, support joint comfort, and promote healthier circulation. Raw honey, on the other hand, is more than just a natural sweetener. It contains trace enzymes, minerals, and natural compounds that provide steady energy without the crash associated with processed sugar. Some research also suggests it may support metabolic balance and overall vitality when used as part of a healthy diet. When combined, turmeric and raw honey create a simple morning mix that many men find easy to include in their routine. The idea is not that this mixture performs miracles, but that it helps support a healthier internal environment. Better internal balance often reflects in how you feel day to day, including energy, mood, and physical comfort. Dr. Sofia shares that many of her patients who adopted this habit reported subtle but meaningful changes. They often describe feeling more awake in the morning, less sluggish during the day, and more motivated to stay active. Some also noticed improvements in stamina and confidence, which naturally come when overall energy levels improve. However, she is also very clear about one important point. Consistency matters more than anything else. A single dose or occasional use will not create lasting change. The body responds to patterns. When you support your system daily, especially in the morning, it gradually begins to function with more efficiency again. To prepare this simple morning habit, Dr. Sofia recommends taking 1 teaspoon of turmeric mixed with 1 to 2 tablespoons of raw, unprocessed honey. It can be taken directly or stirred into warm water. The water should not be hot, as excessive heat can reduce some of honey's natural properties. Many men prefer taking it on an empty stomach before breakfast as part of their morning routine. She also advises starting slowly if you are new to turmeric, as every body responds differently. Even small amounts, when used consistently, can become part of a larger lifestyle shift that supports long-term wellness. Over time, what many men experience is not an overnight transformation, but a gradual return of something they thought was lost. A bit more energy in the morning, a clearer mindset, a stronger sense of motivation, and a feeling of being more like themselves again. Dr. Sofia emphasizes that this is not about chasing youth. It is about restoring function. When circulation improves, when inflammation is better managed, and when the body receives steady nourishment, it naturally performs better. That improvement affects everything from daily energy to emotional balance and confidence. She often reminds her patients that aging is not the enemy. Neglect is. The moment you begin supporting your body again, it begins to respond. Even after years of feeling low energy or imbalance, the system is still capable of improvement when treated with consistency and care. Many men also report that when their energy improves, other areas of life feel better too. They sleep more deeply, feel more socially engaged, and become more active throughout the day. This is because physical energy and mental well-being are deeply connected. When one improves, the other often follows. Dr. Sofia's message is simple but powerful. You don't need extreme routines or complicated treatments to start feeling better. You need small, sustainable habits that support your body every single day. And sometimes those habits begin with something as simple as what you consume in the morning. If you are willing to give your body that consistency, it may begin to reward you in ways that are noticeable, natural, and lasting. More energy, better focus, improved confidence, and a stronger sense of control over your own well-being. Because at the end of the day, vitality is not something you lose forever. It is something you rebuild one morning at a time.